Shabbat Shalom! Welcome to the book of Leviticus. If you remember in the book of Exodus, Adonai saved his people from slavery in Egypt and took them out into the wilderness and gave them instructions to build a Mishkan for him. They built it exactly as he directed. Now, in Leviticus, Adonai tells Moshe how the people are to worship him. We are in the fourth aliyah, and this is all about the offering of peace. God has made a way through Yeshua for us to have peace with him and also with each other. Hallelujah. Read Leviticus chapter 3 to find out all about the peace offering. Now, let's see how Yeshua says we can have peace with each other today. One morning, Abe, Abby, and Andy came down to breakfast. Pancakes! Mom made pancakes! My favorite, said Abby. She poured syrup all over her pancakes. Abe walked up to the table. Yum, he exclaimed, and he poured syrup all over his pancakes. In fact, he used so much syrup that when Andy came running for pancake breakfast, there was no syrup left. Just some sticky drips on the table. Abe, yelled Andy, you used all the syrup. It's not my fault, said Abe. Everyone used it until it got all used up. Abe and Abby enjoyed their pancakes, but Andy was grumpy all day. The next day was Shabbat. Abe, Abby, and Andy went to shul. Abe had worked really hard helping Dad to clean the gutters, and Dad had given Abe some money for his hard work. Abe wanted to put some of it in the tzedakah box. However, as he walked up to the box, he felt like something was wrong. He thought about how angry Andy was. Andy was still mad at him. This bothered Abe. Running out of syrup wasn't his fault, but Andy thought it was. Abe put his money back in his pocket. What's wrong? Said Abby to Abe. It just doesn't feel right, said Abe, to have Andy so mad at me. How can I have peace with God if I can't have peace with my brother? Abby thought a minute. That reminds me of something Yeshua said. In Matthew 5:23-24, Yeshua said, if you are offering your gift at the altar and there remember that your brother has something against you, leave your gift there in front of the altar. First go and be reconciled to your brother. Then come and offer your gift. It's not my fault, said Abe, that the syrup ran out before Andy got any. But he thinks it is my fault. So I guess that means he has something against me. Yes, said Abby. It's just as much my fault as it is yours. We didn't pay attention to how much we were taking and how much was left for Andy. Let's make peace with Andy together. How can we do that? Asked Abe. Let's use some of your money to buy a new bottle of syrup for Andy. And then you can give the rest of it to God in the tzedakah box. That's a great idea, said Abe. And that is what they did. Shabbat Shalom.